Hi Gemini, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Chris. I hope you're having a good day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. I'm glad you're here. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, ... Whatever you like to watch. Welcome to another Gemini Love Tarot reading, Gemini Tarot reading, Gemini Love Reading, and as is pretty much almost always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Gemini love messages, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Let's take a look at the energies coming in Gemini. It's the Knight of Pentacles. Look in the upright and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Very slow-moving energy with our Knight of Pentacles. But an energy like you can count on kind of energy. Let's see, because I don't know about that. It's also coming here with the Five of Pentacles, which is in reverse. It's like somebody wanting to recover what they lost. So has somebody lost you, or yeah, what's going on? The Knight of Pentacles, Virgo and Mercury. The Five of Pentacles, Mercury and Taurus. Communication issues, yeah. There's an elephant here on the Knight of Pentacles. An elephant is actually a Taurus energy, despite this being a Virgo card. They're very emotionally, well, they're very sensitive. They're also really strong and can push through obstacles. We don't see their trunk. It's like not underturned, but it's not upright either. So what's going on here? A knight is on the move, and it is a pentacle. Contracts, relationships, partnerships. It is slow moving in what has been going on. This is a reading where we go into their feelings for you, Gemini. How do they feel about you? What are their thoughts, their feelings? What are their intentions? What's on everybody's mind, or somebody specifically? Is there something you need to know, see, hear, or don't see coming? Is anyone making a move? Let's take a look at the energy that continues to come in. The Seven of Wands and the Three of Wands. Yeah, so there is some movement here, but there's also a little bit of a defensive energy. Emotional, you could say, well, some hurt here is clear. Because look what the wands are today. They are octopus tentacles. And they're surrounding what looks like water. Well, yeah, there's a crab here. Around the feelings, the emotion, sensitive type of energy, you know? Octopus live at the bottom of the water, the ocean. Very deep emotions coming up here around it. So there's some defensive energy, like protecting your heart and your feelings. And this Three of Wands energy, the Sun and Aries, a coming together energy. There could be literal travel here. Let's see what else is coming through. This is a timeless reading. You are here when you are meant to be here. It's a general tarot reading. It's not for everyone. Always take what is for you and let the rest go. If you're looking for the playlist, they are linked in the video description below, Gemini. You'll find your Gemini zodiac sign. You'll find all 12 zodiac signs, actually. If you like to cross-watch for your person, or, you know, your astrological placements, we don't need to go into that today. You will also find Love Tarot, All Signs Tarot, collective love readings. And if you are on a twin flame journey, very long, in-depth twin flame readings. All readings are timeless and meant for you. When and if you find them, and if they're for you, you're going to know. Let's continue checking out the energy coming in Gemini. Wow, it's the King of Swords. That's your energy. Yeah, and it's coming here with the Ace of Cups. Look at the water overflowing. And it's coming off the cups here today, or the cup here. It's a lotus flower. And of course, there are more here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. It's around the emotions. The relationship, look, the moon is right behind this heart here. And there's also a heart here, look, and the... Gosh, why do I always have a brain fart? I look at them and I think, what is that? I don't know why. Timing. You know, it's like this, an hourglass. The sand is running out, you know, but in the middle one is a heart. Is that a fish over here? And there's a sword over here. There are two black feathers, and those are signs for me. It's like angels in defensive mode. So something clearly has been going on and it's been hurtful. And I do feel like there's some kind of coming together that either needs to happen, maybe it's both, and or needs to and will happen. But the heart is right there in the middle, and the King of Swords is your energy, Gemini. Gemini and Mercury, communication, however that goes down for the two of you. Is it in person? Is it via phone, text message, SMS, social media, email? Somebody's giving it a lot of thought, and they're strategic around it. And I like that it's coming in with the Ace of Cups, because that is an emotional energy and the possibility of a new start here. Let's continue on, Gemini. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Gemini. Please show us the cards, Ahu. It's the Hermit. The Chariot is in reverse. The Ten of Swords. The Ace of Swords. The Five of Cups in reverse. The Nine of Wands. The Eight of Cups, yep. The Strength card in reverse. So somebody knows they need to apologize here. It is just super clear. The Hermit energy is a validation for me, both of where this person is and this energy of thought, you know. Could be like spending time alone. You think of Hermit mode. Virgo and Mercury energy, by the way. And Mercury, you know, also Virgo's ruling planet, but yours. It's also a validation for me of where things are, that there is some kind of a pause, a break, and or in separation completely here. We have the Ten of Swords as well. So something has changed or ended here. Eight of Cups, really clear. Somebody pulled away. Nine of Wands, more self-defensive energy, connecting with the Hermit energy. Kind of feel like it's around this person. Self-defensive energy. Somebody here getting over their pride, their ego, and their fear, because there's shadow energy here too. To make this apology, Five of Cups is in reverse. That is a, yeah, it's like, can you forgive me? What happened here? Because Two of the Cups within our Five of Cups are clearly in reverse. And that's obvious. It's obvious that something has gone on here, and there is some kind of a pause, a break, separation. Three of them are around communication. It's connecting here to the Chariot in reverse. So lack of some kind of movement, whether it's literal travel or a move that they were afraid to make, could be around literal travel, but also just around the connection. So we saw the Knight of Pentacles coming in, really slow moving. The Seven of Cups in reverse. The Ten of Cups is here. Somebody was definitely, I would say, kind of how you got here, having some commitment issues, maybe putting it mildly. Other choices, what is that? It's connecting to the Strength card, Leo energy, by the way, which is connected to the heart chakra. And that's fear. And sphere connected to the Seven of Cups, so commitment. And really, this can be around illusions, which there might, I think there's probably been something going on in that respect, but I'll explore that more later, because at the moment, it's really clear to me with the Ten of Cups here, and clarity, pun intended, Ace of Swords. You're here, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. that it's around this life together that you've either built, have been building, or has been on the table that somebody pulled away. There is an emotional pulling away energy. There is an apology for that. It's connected right to the Ten of Swords. So it's just really clear. Is it back on the table? Is this why there's a defensive energy of having any kind of conversation, you know? Could this be a make or break conversation? 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups. Both deducing into ones, coming into an 11. A master number. New beginnings, getting into balance, a decision. Because, yeah, the apologies here, this is someone who's given it a lot of thought. King of Cups is in reverse. Three of Pentacles is in reverse. Yeah. So, now I don't like that, but it's here. It's connected to the Ten of Swords and this King of Cups. Energy in reverse. It's really clear that somebody didn't handle it well, pulled away. And I want to validate as well the Chariot. That's Moon and Cancer energy. And that's emotional energy. And it can be around emotional blocks, not just about also the fact that it comes after the Lover's card. So perhaps somewhere, some level of commitment this person was afraid to make. Especially in very specific message coming in if this has been around platonic and or physical, like more feelings, you know, taking it further. But what's really clear is a lot of the emotional blocked energy here. Hence why I feel like there is so much self-defensive energy, because again, the Nine of Wands is also here. The Moon and Sagittarius energy, and it's like, okay, I'll talk, I want to hear you out, but as I say that, look, the King of Swords is back. But, you know, there's some walls up, some self-defensive energy. It is just clear. And look, King of Swords is back. Gemini and Mercury, again, I also feel like just as that message is coming in, that you're in your energy of that, giving it a lot of thought. Around what happened, Three of Pentacles in reverse, Mars and Capricorn. The fact that somebody wasn't showing up for it. There's an apology that hasn't been given here, and there might be some third-party energy. But this is connecting directly to an apology that maybe has also been needing to come in for a really long time. Look, yeah. So here's the thing. You can see it's the Three of Cups. It's Mercury and Cancer energy, communication, emotional. Can you see them? Will you see each other? You know, is it possible to see each other at the barbecue? Depending on the hemisphere you're in, of course, because, excuse me, here in the Austrian Alps, we are approaching winter, getting out of fall. Where are you? It can be around a wedding, a birthday party, whatever. You may not be able to see each other. In that case, it's still the energy of communication. It's Mercury. So whether it's in person or by phone or SMS or text message or social media message, email, that's probably archaic for a lot of you. But you never know. Our phones have everything nowadays, right? The little computer in our phones. It's a coming together energy, and it's communication, and it's emotional. Look at the rain coming, and look at the crows all drinking it, dancing in it, healing energy. Somebody's flying into it. Interesting. Yeah, it's communication. It is emotional. Somebody has been emotionally distant or unavailable, actually. Did pull away. So wanting to communicate now, it's like, I want to too, but I'm going to have some guards up here. Is there a cycle going on with somebody that this has been going on for a while? You know, and that's why the Ten of Cups is still here. Is there a possibility? The Emperor is in reverse. The King of Wands is in reverse. The Page of Swords is in reverse. The World card is in the upright. Justice is in the upright. The Eight of Wands is in the upright. Bottom of the deck is the Lover's card. Gemini, this is your energy. This is not only your energy, it's a validation really of what I already know. There is love here, But there is also communication that needs to happen. Somebody needs to make something right. Look at this, justice coming down with the Eight of Wands. The World card is here. So the end of this cycle, whatever's been going on. But also this is about the future. The Page of Swords in reverse. And here's the thing, the King of Wands and the Emperor are both in reverse. We have, I believe, do we have every king under our emperor here? So we have the King of Swords that came back again. We have the King of Cups here. We're missing the King of Pentacles around commitment. Yeah. So what happened? Because again, that Chariot energy, where you go when you get out of the Lover's card, is in reverse. And for me, that's around the issues around the relationship, you could say, the love. Somebody does need to make something right. That's really super clear. Justice. I want to validate if there's anything kind of around legalities, that's here. That could be really, actually it feels really specific, but it is here. Justice, the truth. Getting into balance, the yin-yang energy. Libra energy, by the way, connected to the heart chakra. And Venus, you know, the planet of love. That's an 11. Again, that energy that's been coming in here around new beginnings, getting into balance. It's a master number here. This really feels like make or break kind of energy around where is the future of us going. It's on the table. It could go either way, I feel like. Eight of Wands energy is super strong around the change, the communication coming in. It's already here for me, but it's a really strong validation. It's literally around making things right. It's around the truth. It's around clarity. It's around the relationship long term, where you've been, where it is, and where it's going. Yeah, and that's more Mercury energy, by the way, and also Sagittarius. It's fast. So the Lover's card, your energy, Gemini, Venus, the planet of love. This is connected to the heart chakra. And it's Archangel Raphael, who's connected to the heart chakra, I love. But also the throat chakra, I speak. Moving into that, I love you. I love you, I'm sorry is really clear. It feels emotional. It feels like it's go showtime. You know what I mean? It's like make or break kind of energy. Something needs to happen. There needs to be a conversation for sure. Maybe it's again, you know, decisions. A decision for sure. And this is really clear for me today that it's a decision between the two of you. A decision you're both making, you could say. So look, I removed it because it belongs here and it revealed the moon. Pisces energy, also bringing in Cancer and Gemini, the subconscious energy, like the issues that have been unseen. Maybe somebody's been hiding some truths here. It went right here. Didn't it go right on Justice? I think it did. Yeah. I'm not always privy to all the details. So what all the details are, I feel like I don't need to tell you because you know. But it's a conversation and a decision that needs to happen. You love each other. That much is clear. The heart is here in this bird bath, which is a place of sustenance for water, like survival, you need it. But it's also a cleansing energy. It's a bird bath for a reason. And you can see our crows are connecting here. The love is here. I mean, it's just undeniable. There's a decision to be made. And it's about the future and the World card. Yeah. The end of a cycle, so completing, you could say, a goal, a lesson. Karmic debts paid. There could be things going on in a karmic situation, whether it's a person or money or legalities, whatever. Obstacles cleared. There have been emotional obstacles here, that's for sure. It's around timing. And also I just want to validate around the connection. Somebody's been ready, somebody hasn't. Somebody's been available, somebody hasn't. That doesn't always mean just about, okay, I'm ready for this level and you're not. It could be around other things, you know, legal things, money things, distance. In particular with the World card. It's a move. making a move, you could say, completing the picture, which I do want to validate if that's around a next level, like marriage or family energy or getting more serious, whatever that is. Yeah. Page of Swords in reverse. It really connects with some truth that's being hidden here for me. Again, there could also be a connection to some legalities. The King of Wands is not surprising. It's connecting with the King of Cups in reverse. It's fear around feelings, expressing them. The Emperor is in reverse, so that's a really strong validation for me of the ego energy that's been here. Interesting is the Emperor and the World card both connect with the root chakra. That centered energy and grounding energy, so you can see that it's not the case around this person. Mars and Aries, by the way. Divine masculine energy, and I just want to validate it's not about gender, you know. It's an intensity here. Somebody who's maybe even used to kidding their way, like what's going on? There's ego, that's for sure. And, you know, all three of the four kings under our Emperor are here. Two of which are in reverse. The King of Swords came back again in the upright. So it's clearly around like breaking this no contact, breaking the silence kind of energy, communicating and making some decisions. It hasn't been going on for a while because the cycle energy came up for me as well. Let's bring in some oracle. Not reading it in reverse. Let's see if there's any validation, new insight, information. Bottom of the deck. Change. Yeah, something's got to change. Something's about to change. Present moment. And it's around matters of the heart, new beginnings. Look at our two messengers, the birds here, having a conversation. That is just so much of the Lover's card energy here. Look at this. And this, it's like a kind of like King of Pentacles kind of energy, like an elder or king energy in general, you know. Maybe even Emperor, Empress, you could say. Probably more like Empress with our bunny, huh? Rabbit haar, Hase, as we say here in Austria. But around fertility, around new beginnings, there is a little fire here that's lit, like there's still something here. New beginnings, matters of the heart. This conversation, Gemini, I feel like it's needed to happen for a long time. As I'm saying that, I'm feeling kind of emotional. So yeah, it's a validation for me around what's been going on here emotionally and how this needs to happen. Just the hurt that's been here. Present moment came after change. Treasure. Wow, look at those leaves. If you're here in real time, those are the leaves that I'm looking at right now. I'm here in the Austrian Alps. Maybe you are too somewhere. Depending on where you're at in the world, leaves are about change. It's a seasonal kind of energy. Treasure. Look, and here are our two messengers once again. What treasure is there to find underneath these leaves? A pig is considered good luck, you know. Communication. This is just really clear that this conversation will change things. And it feels like it's necessary. Here's a seed being planted. Yeah, it's like they put it here, they're hiding it, now they're coming to get it to plant it. The seed, you know, needs to be watered, it needs sun, it needs to grow. It can't grow in the moonlight. Well, I guess there's still growth going on, but you know what I mean. Getting out of that energy is clear. Pace. Oh gosh. This is a lot like what we saw with the Knight of Pentacles. The pace is slow. Look, it's a snail. It's more than one snail. slow and steady kind of energy. So I want to say in terms of coming back together, it has that energy as well, like a slow and steady kind of energy. Because clearly there's a lot that's been going on here. Adrift, yeah, and mistake. Gosh. The apology is super clear, but it's more than that. This is a conversation. It's time. Decisions the two of you need to make a decision. Somebody definitely made a mistake. Look, it's almost like a misstep when you say here, and that also changed things. And adrift. Look at here. Look on this log floating down on this water. Yet there are all these all these ladybugs, I believe. Is that what that is? Dragonflies, ladybugs, lighting their way adrift. And there's the moon, full and bright, revealing everything they need to see, emotionally adrift, the mistakes they made. This feels emotional. It's like being in that hermit energy for sure. It's present energy of understanding the hurt caused, the mistakes that have been made, and how things can change, what needs to change, what needs to happen, what they want. They're thinking about everything, life in general, life with you, life without you, the World card, the Lover's card, not something I think this person wants to think about in terms of life without you, I want to say. Tarot Closet channeled love messages. I'm going to fix these cards. From your person, messages from their higher self. Yeah, this feels really emotional, Gemini. I feel like I've been holding back tears for the last 10 minutes. Bottom of the deck. I have not let you go. I want to contact you, but I'm a big chicken. It's right there with the Eight of Wands, but it's also with the Page of Swords in reverse. I am wising up. I know I made a mistake. Look at this. Looking at the moon. The issues. Trust it. I just looked at the camera. Wasn't recording. That's what it does. You didn't miss anything. Sometimes people write me and say, hey, you could put a battery in. Oh, I know. It's happened. It's already there. It's just these cameras. They end at a certain point, and I just close my eyes or I'm looking at the cards. Anyway, I don't know what you missed, so just to be sure, I want to contact you, but I'm a big chicken here on the Eight of Wands. I want to talk, but I'm scared, and I just moved it over here to the King of Swords. I'm wising up. I think of you 24/7. I feel guilty. I have not let you go. I was stupid to let you go. So that's obviously around, whatever's been going on here. But that's like the energy of I still love you, and that's really clear. I'm trying to make it so it doesn't glare. And that did not help. So I'm going to put it here with mistake. Well, yeah, that's where it belonged. Okay. I got that message. I messed up so bad. It's here with mistake again. I have so much regret. Oh, wow. Do you love me, Gemini? I have not moved on. I am lying. Because I was hearing that, but I didn't bring it through. I don't know why, but do you love me? Because I love you. I'm still checking up on you. So if you are in that kind of disconnection on whatever level, if it's talking to other people or looking at social media or other people's social media, I stay awake thinking of you. I write messages that I never sent. Eight of Wands, King of Swords, the Emperor in reverse. Last channeled love message. Love message from your person, message from their higher self, Gemini. But I am waking up. I like that. Well, and yeah. It's also around, Should that be the case for you, reconciliation or closure? The two lovers here coming together and having this conversation, airing it all out, truth and clarity in making a decision. It's clear. That was emotional. Thank you for watching. I did enjoy your reading, despite it making me almost cry. I look forward to seeing you at another love reading soon.